This lesson will demonstrate how to add a file attachment or URL to a requisition document in Spend Director. Attachments can be added to pending requisitions in effort to provide supplemental documentation in the form of either a file attachment or URL link. Some examples may include order forms, payment documentation, soft copies of contracts, or website pages. Internal attachments may be added to aid in the processing and review of the requisition, but will not be seen by the supplier. Use external attachments if additional documentation needs to be shared with the supplier. Users may include unlimited file and URL attachments at both the requisition header and line item levels, but the maximum size for each attachment may not exceed 4.88 megabytes. There are 4 permissions related to adding attachments that can be enabled in the user's profile in order to add attachments to a requisition. Header level and line level permissions for both internal and external attachments. Attachments can be added to requisitions that are still in a pending workflow status. To add an attachment, open the requisition and click the Summary tab. To add a header level internal attachment file, scroll down to the Internal Notes and Attachments section and click Add Attachments. In the Add Attachments dialog that appears, select File to attach a file. Then, click Select Files and browse for the file to attach. Repeat to attach additional files, then click Save Changes. A link to the attached file displays on the requisition summary page. Click the file name to download the file, or click Remove to delete it from the requisition. To add a URL as an internal attachment, click Add Attachments again, but this time select Link as the type. Provide a page name to describe the URL, then enter or paste a copied URL. Click the URL icon to open the page in a new web browser window to confirm that a valid URL was entered in the field. If everything is correct, click Save Changes. The link displays on the requisition summary page with the same options as the attached file. Click the name of the URL attachment to open the link in a new web browser window. From the drop-down menu for any internal attachment, select Move to External Attachments to make the attachment visible to the supplier. The attachment then appears in the External Notes and Attachments section. To upload external URL and file attachments to the header level of the requisition, follow the same process from the External Notes and Attachments section. Keep in mind that any attachments seen in this section will be visible to the supplier, so if anything should remain internal facing, use the drop-down menu and select Move to Internal Attachments. Both internal and external attachments can be added at the line item level as well. Scroll down the requisition summary page to find the line item that needs additional information to be added. Click Add Attachments for either internal or external attachments, and follow the same process to add files or URLs as demonstrated at the header level. To review all attachments that have been added to a requisition, scroll to the top. The Attachments tab will display the number of attachments on the requisition. Click the tab and review a list of all attachments in order of how recently they were added to the requisition. Refer to the Location column to determine where the attachment was added, if it needs to be moved or removed from the requisition entirely. Adding attachments to a requisition gives users a way to provide additional information that can help both suppliers and buyers at the organization process the requisition more quickly. This concludes the lesson for adding attachments to a requisition in Spend Director. Thank you for watching.